spoken Chicano revolution. Are there any Chicanos in the house? Right. Here's a harder one. Are there any revolutionaries in the house? Fist in the air. Fist in the air. Only a few. One back there. And it's a woman. I see a woman with her fist in the air. So I'm really glad they invited me out here tonight because it's a lineup of men, which is awesome. We need men in the revolution. But let me tell you this, revolution is not going to happen without the women. Hell no.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to do this one for all the sinvergüenzas in the house. And I know there's some sinvergüenzas in the house. Because, dude, who went to church this morning? There's one dude. And it's Sunday, exactly. Today's Sunday. So, and then here we are Sunday night, you know, racking up some more sins to confess. For next Sunday. So this is for all the women, especially those who have been called sinvergüenza or chocante, because that was totally me. This is called chocante. Shocking, startling, strange. Chocante, sinvergüenza, without shame. Chocante, shocking, startling, strange. My abuela called me chocante so often I thought chocante was my name. See, chocante means unpleasant. It's true, I'm not out to please. Chocar means to collide or to crash violently. Me chocas. Feel a head-on collision at the very sight of me. Canté, I sang. Canto, I sing. Chocante. Too loud, abuela said. You want way too much attention. Too much for a Mexicana adhering to convention. Abuela taught me to be docile. Told me girls are born to suffer, to cook and clean, not be obscene. Serve your man first at supper. Que chocante. Yes, abuela is now rolling in her grave. Mujer muy mal hablada. Did you not learn to behave? Señorita misbehaving.
My name's Maximo. Emphasis on the X! And don't forget the IMO. Malcolm, Xicano, crossover from poems and love notes to other dark notes. Gotta stay fly like 3-6 mafiosos. Ayo, I just came here to see if Eva Longoria still hangs out in San Antonio. Cause I want to introduce her to the most didactic, dementic, diabolical maniac she's ever met. Broadcasting the violence from 1,000 border towns straight from my slaughterhouse. Good morning, faithful morning, because I've arisen from my death. I'm the chosen one, the reincarnation of Montezuma, Pancho Villa, Dolores Hidalgo, and a million other nameless soldiers that died fighting for la causa, la patria. The early centuries Latino uprising. See, the truth is scary, but I'm a truth revolutionary. A mercenary who spits fire because our people have been disillusioned, very. I'm gonna put it all up front, far from a subsidiary. After they stole our land, it turned to covert military tactics. It's 1953, Operation Wetback, but they'll never take me, because my success will face no setback. Get back, the Jones Act was granted for my Puerto Rican comrades. Amnesty, it's like a philanthropy for a lower caste, I see. We're all feeling the wrath of the government while I'm picking grapes during the day, and by night they're shipping us by the hundreds to Germany. To fight for a country that doesn't give 2 stamps, 3 fucks, or 4 scores about me. They set the brown berets in first on the battle lines, pawns in the game of World War chess, and the first move is in Normandy. Medals of freedom pinned to our chests, too early to tell, but I digress. We've been fighting since our inception. We tasted the swords of the Spanish, the pesticides of the fields, and the callous of the Iron House. But we ain't never gonna be restrained because we're too many. What I'm suggesting is that our people are irrepressive. Y'all generated soldiers, so it's in our fate to be victorious. As long as we remain focused, like New York's young lords, the unions of Chavez boycotts, or the Zapatistas in the Chiapas. I represent the Chicanos, Chicano with an X. The X stands for something missing. An aspect of my culture that's been manipulated via miseducation, stolen through misinformation, and trampled by legalized discrimination. Now we lead the nation. This formation, part degeneration, is your creation. And
Alright, so I do ratchet poetry, just so y'all know. So get your motherfucking drinks together, get your ass comfortable. It's funny because nowadays, you know, you could be in your phone while somebody's performing because you be like, oh, I'm just supporting you, I'm putting shit on Instagram, you lying motherfucker. You know, you just check your phone. So anyway, I do spoken word poetry, and thanks for having me out. This is actually my first show in San Antonio, so for me, it's like, I heard this is like the hood over here. Is this true? It's like the hood over here? Yeah, I fucks with it. I like being in the hood for my first show, man. That's the best way. You gotta be where the people's at. You know what I'm saying? I touch pen to paper, let my voice be heard in search of the true word of God. Got me wondering about the situation that we in. When will it all end? They tell me the end is near, but what should I fear? It's even the lonely night. My mind takes flight in search for the light, but I can't lie to my sight. Or what I see through the facade of a fake democracy. Monetary units got young living that blasted with no hope. Young babies gonna hooked on dope. Shorty signed down on the sales of coke. Eyes only see through the gun smoke. And yet I must maintain just a part of this world again. But who's to blame for the east they came? In the name of God, they brought tribes and chains to work the rugged terrain. Some left the man colonized with no name. Some left the man with no name. Burning in my blood by Spanish rule. Bare apparent by the white skin and the green eyes I see the world through. The truth is hard to swallow, but how can you swallow if you can't even chew? Born in confusion without a clue what to do. Only seeing the world in blue. Left with no options, what would you do? I question our very existence. What does it all mean? All that I see, walking life with no legs and a wobbly high beam. Pain, agony, hate, venom and razor, all that exists. At least tell me what it seems. Every corner a new scheme. Your vision must be keen to be set up with the wrong team. But who's to say who's wrong or right? I'm just a man prepared to fight for universal human rights. I'm blind about the light, yet I can't see at night. And despite evil games, corporations, and government's plan was find my way to the struggle day by day. In these times, you can be killed by what you say. But if left unsaid, I would rather be dead. But if left unsaid, I would rather be dead. The truth will set you free.
Tex-Mex. I grew up on the valley, on the border. It's where I'm living right now, South Texas, as south as you can get. Grew up in a small town called La Feria. And someone once asked me to write about the area where I grew up. So this is called Me Acuerdo. I remember tanto de mi primer hogar, la tierra, el aire, el mar. I recall, me acuerdo details of a place called home, however far I roam from those roads. Me acuerdo. I remember tanto de mi primer hogar, la tierra, el aire, el mar. I recall, me acuerdo details of a place called home, however far I roam from those roads. Me acuerdo. Moments I remember like tiny sparks and smoking embers reignite flames once tamed like so many names, almost forgotten. But then I remember, me acuerdo de Noe and Dodo, Bene, Flaco and Turbo, Mimi, Bibi, Leti, Nefi, Meme and Esme, La Blanca y la Negra, La Chena, Chonichata y La Hopi who just hated being named Esperanza. Tano, Tino, Mando, Delfino, and that locker room graffiti reading Ninfa is a nympho, me acuerdo.
San Antonio, we've been doing things, since for over about like 13 years together. Started with like drum and bass DJing. We ended up moving to Minneapolis on different occasions, met up with each other, started a hip-hop group called SF Rex. It's about like 5 kids from San Antonio, moving to Minneapolis in a really, really cold-ass place. We never knew anything about snow, let alone negative 40 temperature. That shit's fucking más frío, I guess. But, you ready to go, bro? Let's see what you got. Vocalization. But you know, fight to survive, right to revive the lack of my life. I'm fly like a kite when I get right in the mind. I get right on my grind like I'm running out of time. But once my break on time slips, I'm running out of mind. And it ain't hard for me to find a way to remind a day through the office darkness head first. No need for me to hide my face. When my people leave yourself, try to save a lot of pain. I won't ever stop until I hear the fucking choir play. Cause there's a lot more life out than the world was given. Don't wanna slice the pie, I wanna bake it in the kitchen. Success is measured better whenever it's finger licking. Just remember, in my house, I'm a chef and you do the dishes. That's the way it is if you get something, stop your bitching. You ain't gotta like it now, you ain't gotta listen. I'm on a mission to get more than just to pop the piston. Do what I gotta do, get high, gotta do what I do just so I can get by. Just so I can get by, just so I can get by. I said I do what I do just so I can get by. Just so I can get by, just so I can get by. I said I do what I do just so I can get by. Just so I can get by, just so I can get by. I said I do what I do so I can get by, so I can get another 16. Just ring clean like my slate at 16. You heard the way you hit me, serving with the big beat. Sticky situations throw me to drastic action, but all the bad that happens to be history. Music came to life, count of 3, say fuck the police. Yo, 1, 2, 3. On a count of 3, say fuck the police. 1, 2, 3. Yo.
Who y'all rocking with tonight? Zeles, huh? Rocking with Zeles, huh? Okay. Since day one, I've been telling them, I ain't no black sheep, I'm a black fish. Before dawn, I've been killing them. Your boy is the illest one. I'm a tough pill to swallow, hate's a side effect. When they know you've been sunning over, calm it down. I told Apollo about in Italy while staring at the ceiling. Years later, they gon' remember me, and suddenly I'm rising. The game is known when my latest posting. Your text message coinciding, I'll oblige them. Straight third coasting, a few words spoken. I'm drinking, she's smoking. My word is born in the bun and see what oxytocin. Wake up in the morning to some grandma oxytocin. Shawty know you like that, yeah I know you like that. For me it's instrumentals and a pill for the flight back. Back in the States I know a few won't like that. Since I got a buzz of getting drunk, like how do you write that? Cause it's the last call for alcohol, but homie please don't spend your rent. Cause it's the first time that she heard me rhyme, the Zeles that she rockin' with. She wanna know where your boy got a ring like that. Is it true what you say when you write these raps? Do the OZM click know you from way, way back? You don't even understand, boy, I'm pimpin' on wax. Man, I'm pimpin' on wax. Stay pimpin' on wax. Shit, verse 2. Might be with OZM. Or maybe solo doloed up, my booth ain't 3 measurements on point like a solo couple close enough. So what they ask what my opinion is on anything that be slightly related to this music shit, I love this biz. But in love and war, all is fair, and I ain't trying to get Tupac to Steve McNair, cause what I'm about is a few trout fillets, some white wine cream brulee, and Sancho Pay, okay? I done had you suckers from the jump, didn't even keep in touch. Now you Zeles with the OZM clear. They ain't ready for this. Hell nah, they ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for this. Got my Texas 4-4 in the folder. This. They ain't ready for this. Hell nah, they ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for this. It's Zeles and I run this shit.
So if you heard anything tonight, anything that has made you think, that made your ass move, that fucking, I don't know, that gave you a new perspective, and you love the artist, support the artist. Support Club Movida for giving us this space. So like the artists, go up to them, you know, shake their hands. If they have product, buy their product. You know, download their shit. Like them on Facebook. They need your support. Artists are always on the grind. They need your help. They do this for your love. So please, you know, buy them a drink. Do something to support the arts tonight. So thank you once again, Club Movida, for creating a place where people could come up, do spoken word, do some lyrics, get the turntable. Do you see the dialogue between the MC and the turntables back and forth? That was like some conversation going on that, I don't know, only happens in space or shit. Fucking awesome.